Fear is a tool. They think I'm hiding in the shadows. But I am the shadows. I'm vengeance.
Good afternoon, everybody. You are watching the Patriot Preaches. My name is Ashwant Achari. Today is July 3rd, 2025. I started it kind of late because I woke up late. What, 12:15? It's 12:15 right now. But yeah, today's show is it's gonna be interesting, right? It's gonna be kind of short. It's gonna be sweet though. But I have a surprise tomorrow for you guys. It's gonna be a night show, right? And I'm gonna have someone on. I'm gonna have a special guest. Hopefully he comes on, right? Hopefully he comes on. Hopefully he doesn't get a little too out of control, because he's a polarizing guy. He's a controversial character in my group. So I mean, I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna tame him. I'm gonna keep him under control. But we'll see. But yeah, today's honestly about the big beautiful bill. The big beautiful bill has passed essentially today, right? So on the House today, Thursday, right, narrowly passing a sweeping bill to extend tax cuts and slash social safety net programs, capping Republicans' chaotic months-long slog to overcome deep rifts within their party. And I'm reading it from the New York Times, so it's kind of like that's why I'm looking back, and deliver President Trump's domestic agenda. The final vote was 218 to 214, mostly along the lines, and came after Speaker Mike Johnson spent a frenzied day and night toiling to quell resistance in his own ranks that threatened until the very end to derail the president's signature measure. With all but two Republicans in favor and Democrats uniformly opposed, the action cleared the bill for Mr. Trump's signature, meeting the July 4th deadline that he had demanded. Right, the legislation extends tax cuts enacted in 2017 that had been scheduled to expire at the end of this year, while adding new ones Mr. Trump promised during the campaign on some tips and overtime pay, a total cost of 4.5 trillion. It also increases funding for defense and border security, immigration laws, which we all want, right? Because it's like yin and yang, like I've talked about before. Biden let too many people in. We've got to get some people out, right? One way or another. So, um, Medicaid with more reductions to food assistance for the poor, and other government aid, and it phases out clean energy tax credits passed under former President Joseph R. Biden, and Mr. Trump and the conservative Republicans have long decried. It also included a five trillion increase in the debt, which is also not good. But I mean, nobody supports that, but we support like a lot of other things, right? So one thing that we didn't support was the AI regulation, but the Senate actually did they took it out, right? So I talked about it being a Trojan horse, but now it's like I feel like we're safe for the next 10 years, right? That's what they talked about. So let me look into it. The big beautiful bill no longer contains a provision that regulates or freezes state level AI regulation. The Senate overwhelmingly voted to remove the AI moratorium, which would have blocked states from enforcing or enacting their own AI regulations for 5 or 10 years from the bill before it advanced to the House. The original bill included a controversial amendment that would have imposed a decade-long later 5-year moratorium on state AI regulation, but this was stripped out of the 99-1 Senate vote after bipartisan pushback. As a result, states retain the authority to regulate AI, and nearly 100 states state AI laws remain in force, with many more under consideration. The bill still includes billions in federal funding for AI initiatives, but it does not preempt or free state regulatory powers over AI. The removal of the moratorium is widely seen as a victory for those advocating for state-level protections and against federal overreach in AI policy. Right. So I mean, I think that's a W. Right. So we have until 2028 to get this sorted out. Right. 2028 to get this AI thing sorted out. This Palantir surveillance database that they're building on us Americans. We need to fix that. Right. So I'm willing to get behind whoever's running 2028. I'm willing to get behind against foreign lobbying, against this leftist mindset as well. Like Zoran's fine, right? I mean, he has a leftist mindset, but I mean his anti-Zionist thing is amazing. Like his stance on Zionism is amazing, right? That's what a lot of people um, don't understand, right? And what they did try to do is they try to make the Muslims look bad. So a lot of people, a lot of right wingers are hating on Zoran because he's Muslim. But it doesn't seem like he's an extremist. He doesn't look like an extremist guy, dude. I mean, the only way he's gonna gain support from the left is if he adheres to the liberal propaganda, like the gay thing, the what is it? What else do they? Socialism, yeah. So if he adheres to those, then he's gonna gain their support, right? I mean, I feel like he doesn't agree with it, but he's just doing it to get people on his side, which is a smart thing, honestly, which is pretty good. And I kind of wanted to talk about the Nick debate and Sousa debate as well, because I touched on it yesterday, but I wanted to go more. I want to talk about it a little more right now. Um, a lot of the groypers on Nick's side are pretty. I won't lie, they're pretty low IQ, right? Because these guys, I was seeing like that's the way they debated was beautiful, right? It was honestly a beautiful debate. It was an amazing debate. I think Nick did win, right? Because he addressed the problems going on right now with foreign lobbying. And this is just stuck in this boomer mindset. But these people think that throwing insults and ad hominems is how Nick is. No, I mean, if you watch him, he's a pretty polite guy, right? And it's like he doesn't have the intent to just bash D'Souza, right? That's not his goal is America first, right? And my goal is uh, America first as well, right? I'm an America first guy, right? I'm a patriot, so I mean I'm on his side, but the Groypers, I mean, some of them are, most of them are pretty low IQ. If I'm gonna be honest, right? These guys don't even, these guys think calling him slurs during the debate. I don't. These guys don't even know how the debate works, right? I mean, I don't debate, but I mean, I don't do formal debates. I've never done a formal, have I? I think yeah, I have done one actually. Maybe in middle school. Maybe in middle school, I think I've done one, but other than that, dude, I don't debate. Like, I mean, I'm down to. I want to start, but yeah, I mean, they think throwing insults and ad hominems is debating, but no, it's not. It's getting his point across. Getting your point across is the point of a debate. The point of a debate is to get two perspectives and come to a consensus and come to even ground and try to get the other person to learn your perspective and learn your point of views. That's the point of a debate. Point of a debate is not trying to win. That's like I don't like it. I mean, in competitive debates, okay, fine. Like the debate nerds that they're on the podium, they're like, yeah, but in this it said that. Okay, but yeah, but okay, but no, that's not right. That's not right. See, when you debate like that, the other person just hates you. Fucking hates you. They hate you. You can't debate like that. You really can't. That's not the right way to debate. All right, debating is respectful, cordial, surgical, like Nick said, surgical way to get your point across. Right, and I think that was an amazing debate, right? Both sides. Even though Dinesh is wrong, he's a really good debater. You can't deny that, right? Just because someone's wrong doesn't mean that they're a bad debater. So I mean, Nick did win, but that's a W, right, for the America First movement. That's a W. But anyways, let's see what we got going on. Yeah, let's talk about the big beautiful bill a little bit more. Moderates and conservatives demanded adjustments after the Senate made significant changes to the House version, but ultimately none were made. The big picture is several key holdouts flipped following meetings with the president at the White House, but a group of hardliners needed more persuading. Johnson and other leaders shuffled in and out of a room tucked off the House floor where House Freedom Caucus members camped out during negotiations. Trump was directly engaged throughout the evening in an ongoing effort to sway lawmakers who wanted to hear certain assurances from him about what's ahead, what the future will entail, and what we're going to do next, Johnson told reporters, quote unquote. And if we're zooming in, the House GOP leadership had to open what was meant to be a 5-minute procedural vote 4 hours Wednesday as they worked to whip the meeting, quote, no votes. Right, they eventually set a new record for the longest House vote, 7 hours and 24 minutes. Another vote to start debate on the bill was left open for nearly 6 hours. And, yeah, I mean, that's about it. So that's what we got in Axios. Let's see. Trump's big, beautiful bill may impact your life. Do you guys want to, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I don't work. I do not work, so I don't know how this is gonna impact me. So, let me see. We got something else. Yeah, I wasn't prepared today, guys. I just woke up. That's on me. That's on me, guys. Hold up. Yeah, apparently Elon did a poll. And it's found out that 40% of voters say that they are likely to support Elon Musk's new political party if he were started up. And 40% were likely to support it, 38% were not likely, and then 22 were unsure. Hey, if it includes American nationalism and anti-foreign lobbying, I'm in. I'm in. But I mean, you don't know with Elon, right? This guy's kind of radical. He's kind of erratic. We know Elon's erratic, so you never know what this guy might do. That's the problem. Let's see. Let's see. Hold up. I have something I wanted to talk about. Okay. So talking about like how they're trying to make Muslims portray Muslims in a bad light. It's all part of a psyop since, like, I want to get into it. I'm going to switch gears. It's all part of a psyop on the West since 1948, since Israel has declared independence from the 1947 CIA document. It's called The Consequences of Partitioning Palestine, quote. The Arabs will be accused of aggression, whether the actual circumstances may be. Right? Even the more conservative Zionists will hope to obtain the whole of Negev, Western Galilee, and the city of Jerusalem, and eventually all of Palestine, and will probably be take aggressive action to achieve their ends. The Zionists will continue to wage a strong propaganda campaign in the US and in Europe. The injustice of the proposed Jewish boundaries will be exaggerated, and the demand for more territory will be made as Jewish immigration floods the Jewish sector. The Arabs will be accused of aggression, whether the actual circumstances may be. And this is a CIA document, right, that's been released. And you can see the before and after pictures of Gaza after what's happened. And I'm not saying this as like I'm a pro Palestine, right? I'm not a Palestine first. I am America first. I am an American nationalist, but I do I do feel for the people there, and I do understand how inhumane. I do understand the inhumane acts which are going on there, dude. Right? And they're affecting us too. So it's like, if you don't want to talk about Palestine, then you're not America first, because they are targeting both of us essentially, right? They're targeting both of us. So it's like, if you're not talking about the Middle East, you're not America first, because we're involved in it. We are involved in that conflict, right? And CIA also admits without Israel, we would have no conflicts in the Middle East. This propaganda campaign will doubtless continue to influence the U.S. Public, and the U.S. government may consequently be forced into actions which will further complicate and embitter its relations with the whole Arab world. This is literally a perfect depiction of what just happened a couple weeks ago with Iran and Israel. We literally were dragged into a war that we did not want to be in, right? Like, on the verge of war, right? I wouldn't say war, but we're on the verge of war, and by some lucky miracle, we were not dragged into it, right? So now we just want peace, right? Trump wants peace. You know who doesn't want peace? Benjamin Netanyahu does not want peace. You think Iran wants to fight us? No, dude. We're chilling. We're the only ones that just keep attacking them for no reason, right? We attack them for no reason. We don't have a reason to attack them. Israel has a reason to attack them. So then we're dragged into it. And that's what the document literally says. So I mean, if this isn't enough evidence, along with the Oded and you guys are still not red pilled and believing stuff that we talk about, us right wingers talk about, us American nationalists, anti foreign lobbying people talk about. I mean, bro, there's no saving you, man. There's no. You gotta. You guys gotta hit the books. I'm not gonna lie. You guys gotta hit the books, right? You guys are. I mean, you keep in mind the average American is pretty stupid, right? Average American's really stupid. You ask. I mean, I think if you ask a girl what are the seven continents, and probably gonna be like, she's probably gonna say something like, she's gonna say something like Zimbabwe. She won't even. She can't even name a couple continents, right? And it's like, these are the people that we have to convince to be on our side. So got to break it down. We've got to adhere to we got to cater to them. And I'm willing to work with the liberal, a Democrat. I'm willing to do that, right? Like Zoran, I'm willing to do that. But we've got to solve this one step at a time, right? No foreign lobbying, right? Foreign lobbying is the ultimate problem. Once we get rid of that, then we can move on to immigration. Then we can move on to demographics. Then we can move on to how we carry out laws, how we carry out procedures, how we carry out immigration procedures, right? It's a domino effect. So once we get rid of the big problem, then we can work on the smaller ones. Boom, 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 boom. So that's how it's been. And let's see, do we have any updates on the bill? Because this is live right now. Apparently, I'm just checking right now. Let's see. Mr. Trump and party leaders refused to reopen the bill for changes, a time-consuming process that would have blown through the president's chosen timeable and prolonged negotiations on the package for weeks or months, potentially killing the entire enterprise. Ultimately, the fiscal conservatives who had railed the most strongly against the bill followed a familiar pattern of craving in the end and supporting it. Conservatives have repeatedly refused to back major legislation because of its potential impact on federal deficits, only to back down under pressure from Mr. Trump. Right. Main concern probably right now is the debt, which is it's horrible. But yeah, the GOP mainstream conservatives do not know what they're doing, right? Until the boomers just are eradicated from the party, right? We need this new wave of conservatism to rise. And if we can get that, that's going to be amazing. We can really lead this movement into the government, and we can impose this on the world, honestly, on our country. So that's why I'm studying for the LSAT right now. Hopefully, you guys should wish me luck, right? I'm going in to the library in the morning. I didn't go today, but I'm gonna go right now. But I'm going in. I'm grinding. I'm doing my reading comprehension. I'm crossing out the answers. I'm crossing out. Okay, this is not the right one. Boom, 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 boom. I'm doing my work. I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part, guys. So we need more people to stand up, right? I mean, someone's got to do the dirty work, and I'll gladly do the dirty work. I'll gladly do it. I'll gladly do it. Fine. You want me to do the show? You want me to be polarizing? Fine, I'll do it. I'll do it. You want me to tell you the truth? I'll do it. And that's what I like. I like telling the truth. I don't like it when people lie. I don't like sugarcoating. I've never liked that. I've never liked that. I'm gonna say it how it is, right? Some situations, okay, you've got to sugarcoat it because depends on the person, right? You regulate it to every person. You cater. It's situational. Yeah. 12:40, bro. I should eat. I need to eat. But yeah, let me see if I can get my boy. Let me call him. Hold on, let me call him. Let me call him right now. Bro, he's not answering. This is what gets me mad. Like when he doesn't answer. He thinks he's like a fucking Mr. Presidential or something. Hold up. Let me check his location. Okay, yeah. There you go. Where is he at? No, he's at home. What's this guy doing? Alright. Yeah, I'll try to get him on tomorrow. We'll have a fun discussion. Other than that, I mean, we thought big beautiful bill passed, and I'll try to get some fun stuff planned out the next week. I'm working on the movement, right? I'm working on the movement right now. I'm gonna introduce it. Don't worry, guys. It's taking because I'm writing a research paper too. I'm trying to publish it to Cambridge. So I mean, I need more credentials, right? So I'm trying to publish it right now. That'll be good for us, right? Imposing our views, publishing our views, the America First views, right? We need to get on the map. We need to put ourselves on the map, right? Yeah, I mean, let's see. Yeah, I mean that's about it, bro. All right, so I mean, if you guys watched, I mean, I was literally looking at it. It said 0 viewers, so I'm like, all right, bro. Well, if you're gonna watch it after the live, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. If you're watching the recording of it, I really do appreciate it. Anyone who watches, I appreciate you. I love you guys, and I'm doing this for everyone who's in America, all the Americans, immigrants too. Sure, the good immigrants. Sure, I'm doing it for you guys. Yeah, for every good person out there, I'm doing this for you guys. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting, and I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll probably be going live at night, so watch out for that. And you guys enjoy the rest of your afternoon. Uh, Enjoy the sunlight, sunny outside, and yeah,